What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got review number 195. We have from Prime 1, bought through Sideshow Collectibles, Fugitive Predator, Life-Size Bust Deluxe version. This was limited to 500 pieces. We have number 182. This thing's a polystone, one of one scale, of course, life-size. It actually comes in two boxes, as you guys will see right here, 182 of 500, 182 of 500. So this is high quality. Polystone, made from Prime 1 Studio. If you guys don't know who they are, definitely check them out. They make really quality pieces, badass bases on things that are probably non-busts. But there's box B, there's box A. So let's go ahead and crack these out of the shippers. We'll take a look at the artwork box if there isn't any. Then we'll just take a look at the parts. So for review number 195, Fugitive Predator Deluxe version Life-Size Bust from Prime 1 Studios. Let's check out right now. Okay, we just cracked these out of the shippers, guys. I do have artwork boxes, you see here. Fugitive Predator, and man, these are freaking heavy. The product descriptions, dimensions, weight, and all that are always going to be in the video description, guys. If you just click show more on the description, and all that will be down below. But here's box B, which is probably the actual bust, and this will be the stand over here. But let's take a look at this one. On the front, this is a good representation of what we're going to be putting together. And let me tell you guys something. This thing is well over 100 pounds. I have got to be crazy if it's not, because it definitely took a feat to get these out of the box. It's simply that. So putting them together is going to be a lot of fun. But we're going to do that for sure this video. But let's take a look at the box here. As you guys see here, the Predator. Fugitive Predator Life-Size Bust. Does it have the scar on the left side? Maybe they didn't do it on this one. But maybe it has a mask as well that you can take on and off in the exclusive version. Here's the side Predator. The manufacturing team disclaimers. Actually, there's just precaution disclaimers from Prime 1 saying, hey, probably just don't act stupid. These are for, you know, not a toy, etc. There's the Deluxe sticker. I always try to go with the Deluxe versions, simply because they're already super expensive, so might as well spend a few extra to get the better one. Which in this case, I think it would just be the mask, but I'm not 100% sure. We won't find out till we actually open this up. I think on the side here, just going to be simple artwork. Yes, and that is true. Let's take a look at the back of the box here. Well, that was the full box. So now let's take a look at the other box, guys, and then we're going to put it together for review number 195. The Fugitive Predator Life-Size. This is freaking dope already. I can tell the weight is crazy compared to the last life-size I did prior video on review number 194. If you haven't seen that, definitely go back, check that out. That was made through Cool Props. So let's take a look at the other box right now, guys. Okay, and here we have box B, which I'm taking will be the base, maybe some extra parts. But we'll actually show those throughout the video. That way you guys can, because this is a rather hefty purchase, guys. I'm sure you're well aware. I don't know if these are still in stock or not, but if you're dedicated enough to find it, you'll be able to find these. But there's the front. That's what I'm showing here. So that's why I'm starting to think that the exclusive version, the Deluxe, does have the mask option. Here's pretty much same thing. Don't be stupid. This is an expensive piece. It's not a toy. Blah, blah, blah. If you're buying this for your kid for a toy, I mean, kid's probably happy. But there we go. Looks like it has an LED light-up function for the eyes, too. That would be really cool. If it does have, that's probably the way I'm going to display it, is with the mask. There we go. The weapon there on the side near the dreads. Really cool. I'm excited to put this piece together, even though it's going to be a lot of work. So, therefore, let's go and take a crack and open these up, guys. We're past the artwork boxes. So let's take a look at the parts, and then we'll assemble it. So let's take a look at what's in box B, which is this box right here. Let's check it out right now. Okay, and here are the contents of this box, guys, which is going to be the base, along with the shoulders. I think inside this other box that we're about to show you guys, it would be the head, maybe some accessories, and the other option on the Deluxe version. But here we have, it's going to be the side attachments to the base, to this body base here. Pretty cut and dry. So there's this box. Take a look at the other one opened up now, and then we'll fully assemble it. Okay, we just cracked this other box open, guys. Significantly more weight. I did notice, which I can lift this up and give you guys a little sneak peek. There is the head sculpt right there, we're going to take a better look at that. It does come with two. There's one, and here's the other mask that can go over this right here, which I'm not sure I'm going to display it. I'm just going to determine that as I set it up. So pretty cut and dry. So now let's go ahead and assemble this. And man, this is unbelievable. This is going to be a massive piece and a really nice addition to the Predator collection. So therefore, I don't want this video to go too long, guys, so let's go ahead and check it out. Fully assembled. No time for you, about 30 minutes for me. Let's check it out right now, dudes. Okay, dudes. Alright, if you're going to buy this piece, get somebody to help you. Trust me. I literally just went through so much stress. This thing has so many functions, it's unbelievable. But one thing that I kind of have a gripe about is one of these pieces, it takes LR42 batteries. They do not provide them, so which sucks. So I'm going to have to order them off the internet, and there's just one LED function. Not a big deal. But still, I kind of feel like with the price tag on this, they should provide you two simple batteries. And I went through this whole case, 0 batteries. It took like, I think, 6 or 8 AAAs. So let's go ahead and go over it. As you guys see already, the Predator gun here is actually a light up LED function. That's a piece of plexiglass in there that projects that to a blue light. Really cool. So I know I don't have the best lighting, guys, so just bear with me. Let's start from the bottom of the base. Here we have the Predator, just the logo. That is not an extra piece. That's actually built into the base. Just styrofoam right there. That'll come out later. Alright, so we move our way up. This is all polystone, guys, so this is super fragile. These spikes right here will break, but one thing that they did provide is about 15 replacements. So that's nice that they actually did that, considering how often these do break for collectors. But I mean, great job. I mean, this is Prime 1 Studio, so you can always expect a great job from those guys. But putting it together was really tough. I'm not gonna lie. This thing, if it doesn't weigh over 100 pounds, I'm crazy. I did not look at the product details before I put this together, but let's take a look here at the face. And this thing does come with two mask options, as I showed you guys earlier. I decided which one I'm going to use, which I will show you guys here in a second. I just wanted to show you guys with the mask off, which would be the regular edition. I think the regular edition comes with one mask, and the Deluxe comes with two. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how this works. But this is the Fugitive Predator, so we're just going to... And, oh, here's one other thing, guys. This is not very stable at all. Not at all. So, be very careful putting this together. It actually did drop and fall off a minute ago, off camera, but luckily I did not break it. I was super lucky. So, just be super careful when you're putting this together if you do purchase this. So, we'll take a look at this back right here. As you guys see, there is an LED function. It's actually right in here, and this covers up where the AA batteries are, and it has the light up in red LEDs across the back. The dreads are super sick. They did a really good job. None of this is rubber, all polystone, so it's all super fragile. So I'll take a step back so you guys can look at the back of it right here. And I'm going to go over this a little bit quicker than usual because I do have to do the mask as well. So let's take a look at the left side here. I mean, I really like this piece. And it is very pricey, I mentioned before, so make sure you like Predator a lot, like me, if you do purchase this. So let's do a close-up here. Here's the top of the head. The paint job they did really well on. We'll move our way down. And then I'll zoom in and show you guys the eyes, the mouth, which is probably the best feature of this, other than maybe the mask is really cool. But, I mean, really good job on the eye painting right there, on the eyeballs. The teeth as well, great job. I love how they had these overlapping these, because that's more realistic. I think on the other one, they kind of just, like, stopped. But this is Fugitive Predator, a different type of Predator, so it's really nice. So we'll move down the collar. As you guys seen in probably the last video, this one's a lot more detailed. And it doesn't come up as high, which is really nice. There's a lot more better skin function under here. from production. The armor on the vest, I mean, I can't say enough. They did a great job. My only complaints are this thing is super fragile. It does not stay very well at all. So if when I move this, definitely have to disconnect it. It's independent as far as the LED function. And the part that did not come with the LED is part of the mask. And I checked every box very well just to make sure I didn't miss it, and it was not in the box. So other than having to special order 2 LR42 batteries, which are those super small round ones, kick-ass job by Prime 1. So now what I'm going to do, guys, since you guys seen it on the regular edition without the mask here, I'm going to go ahead and put the mask that I want to use on it, and I'll show you. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put the one I'm not going to use on it first. It won't have an LED. Actually, it will have an LED function. So let's go ahead and put that on, take a look at it right now. Okay, and here is what I believe to be the regular edition, not the deluxe mask. And really cool. No scars on the mask as I would expect, but the secondary one does, which is really cool and why I'm going with it. But I put the batteries in, just simply push that right there, boom. I mean, just tell me if that's not dirty, guys. Super cool. Especially as I'm a huge Alien and Predator fan, and I pretty much try to pick up all the stuff that looks really nice from Sideshow, Prime 1, etc. Cool props. And this, they kind of knocked it out of the park on this. As I told you, my only 2 complaints, the connectivity there, the magnet does not hold well. And one thing else I'm going to show you guys actually on the next mask, where I wasn't too happy about it, but also I could do without that feature. But I want to just, utilize every feature that is provided with these. So now that you guys seen this mask, let's take a look at the alternate one. Let's check that out right now. And here we have how I'll be utilizing this, guys. The scarred, if you guys see the left side here with the scratches on it, super kick-ass. I love how more of like a realistic type mask there with the scratches on it, Fugitive Predator. And again, just super simple. You click that right there, and we have the red eyes on this one rather than the green, which I think is a lot more realistic from the movies. So I really like how they did this. This is definitely an awesome piece. It's definitely going to have to be one of my centerpieces when I have my final display, which I believe will be in this case back here. It's the only time will tell, honestly. I'm getting super close here to completion. I think I have about 20 more reviews to do, and then I'll be fully set up. We'll be doing a tour within the next 4 to 5 months of the where you guys see around here. Just tons of stuff. You guys see what I have left to put together there. But overall, guys, I mean, given the connectivity here on the magnet is not the greatest. And let me show you guys the one thing that I have a complaint on, considering this mask, which it's okay, but when you're paying the money you're paying for this, you kind of want perfection, and we definitely didn't get that, but close to it. Let me show you guys that. Okay, guys, so right here, you guys are very familiar with this, right? So it goes right here. It does have a magnetic connection, but if you guys see, look how it connects. It has like a loose part there, and that would light up, but those LR42 batteries would be sweet, Sideshow, Prime 1. Those would be helpful. So until I get those batteries, that's not going to light up. Otherwise, it would. So I'm going to go ahead and just go over this, guys, a little bit closer to close out the video. I've went way longer than I've wanted to, but I love the damaged, scarred up Predator here. I know it isn't Scar Predator, it's Fugitive Predator, but you guys get the point. The red eyes, a way better feature than the green, in my opinion. But overall, I mean, this is great. I like it. We'll definitely just give it like an 8, 8.5 out of 10. Just simply because of how fragile it is and the connectivity issues. But I mean, even back here, I mean, we have the light up LEDs in the back, even though they're kind of hidden by the dreads. But I could kind of go this way and you guys can get a better look at the LEDs back here. So really cool. And I mean, they didn't have to do this LED function in this right here, but they did. And I really like it right there, guys. On the side gun right there. I know there's a better name for it, but I'm just going to call it side gun. But alright, guys, that's going to close it out for Fugitive Predator from Prime 1, life size 1/1 scale. from Prime 1 Studios, bought through Sideshow. So that's going to close it out, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you're new here, hit that sub button notice on. Likes definitely help the channel. So until then, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.